Very good. What's up, everyone? What's up, every guys? It don't even make sense. But anyways, today I've been kind of feeling a little bit off. A lot of things went wrong yesterday. I just cleaned, washed my clothes, and I'm washing some more right now. So I'm gonna have to come back in here. And what? I'm recording on my phone? Yes, I am. I'm recording on my cellular device. Why am I recording on my cellular device? Well, the flip cam I was using, flip camera, over here. For some reason, the batteries, they always die around 2 minutes. And then all I do is wiggle them around, and I'll get another 20 minutes out of one video. So I'm not really digging that. You know, I don't like trying to make a video and getting cut off. So I thought about it a lot. And I was thinking, I'm fucked. I'm fucked. Because I can't do videos on my phone because of data. I can't do videos on my flip cam because it drains through batteries. Like, 2 batteries is what it takes. It takes 2 batteries. I'm going to kind of give y'all a little explanation on why I think it drains so much of the battery. First of all, it runs on AA, which, nothing wrong with that, usually the same thing that controllers use. AA batteries, pretty basic. So, I've had mine for years. I want to say 6 or 7 years. I've had my camera for 6 or 7 years. Let's just call it 6 to be safe. So I had my flip cam for 6 years. When I first got my flip cam, I was around like 11. So, I was young, and I originally got it for skateboarding videos because I was real big into skateboarding at the time. Skateboarding, riding my bike, recording, going up hills, going on bike trails, all that shit. That's what I like to do. Before you had the GoPros and all that, a flip cam was, the action, where all the action was. So I got this as an action camera, and it worked really good. It worked really good at the time. It was really expensive for a camera, but it was really good quality at the time. I don't think it's high definition, but I think it's the one like right under high definition, 410, I think, something like that. So it's not even recording in HD. But when I first got my camera, like I said, I was young, I did dumb shit. I was riding my bike, and I decided to go down this incline, this hill. And when I went down this hill, I didn't look before I fucking went. So I went down this hill, and I literally barrel rolled off my bike. The camera came out of my pocket and flew and hit the concrete. That's why I never showed y'all guys, but that's why it has a lot of dents around the lens and the sides. That happened when, a few weeks after I first got it, and the batteries weren't acting up then. The batteries were actually fine. You know, it turned on fine, everything was working fine. But just here recently, it's been to where, you know, I'll put batteries in one day, and this is where it comes in on why I think it takes so much energy, or so much juice. So you record a video, and there's a red light on the camera, like where I can see it, and then on the other side is the screen. The screen stays on all the time. You know, there's no, I think they call it spy mode or something, where it will be recording with a black screen, like the GoPros. They save a lot of battery doing that. A lot of battery with not having an LCD screen. I know that's a side note. But personally, I don't really like the way GoPros look. Like, not the way they look, but the way the camera looks. Like, if I record a GoPro, you would probably see, like, way out to there. Stop that. And I've never been about really the fisheye. The fisheye lens kind of, I like the fisheye lens, but it's the thing, it's only good for certain shots. You know, if you're just sitting down in a room recording a video, a GoPro will work. But is it the best option? I really don't think it is. I keep on getting off topic. But the reason why I think the batteries drain so much, other than the light being on and the LCD screen being on, is when I go to upload the video, the LCD screen lights up. And I kid you not, if you got batteries in there, it drains your batteries. Or at least for me it does. Which is dumb, because I can upload a video without batteries, but I gotta take the freaking batteries out. So, instead of doing a video like that, I thought, I'm gonna do a video on my phone. I'm gonna do whatever I want in this video. I'm gonna make this video my own. And, you know, I really don't have a limit, because I'm recording on my phone, so it's all, you know, my phone. And I deleted a lot of apps, so I do have a few gigabytes left where I can record videos. Not to say I'm going to record an hour-long video, but what happens, happens, you know? That's something I kind of been missing. You know, people tell me, you seem off. You know, that's one thing I've been missing, you know, a video that I don't have to cut short. A video where I can tell y'all guys exactly how I'm feeling, and that's it. You know, it's not, oh, I can tell you a little bit about this, then part 2, let's talk a little bit about this. Then, oh shit, we gotta do a part 3, let's talk a little bit about this. You know, I don't like that. I like my videos to be all one, you know, all a bundle. You know, that's why when I used to upload videos on the Flipcam, which I would still do this, but I don't got the software, I don't got my laptop, what I would do is I would combine the videos with video editing software of the Flip editing software on my laptop and just upload the video in its entirety. But I can't do it here because I don't got the software, which kind of throws me off because I thought that the software was part of the camera. I don't remember the camera coming with software. Like, I don't remember it coming with a disc or anything, but it had to have. It had to have. Or how would I have Flip software on my laptop? I have no idea. Let's take a hit of Wan Wan. Wan Wan. Wan Wan is getting harder to close since I've been using the rubber band on it, which is really good because I don't know if y'all remember, the thing was getting real loose. Now it is really tight, really hard to open, which is really good because it makes it where it's just, when you open it up, it stinks up the whole room. You know, it doesn't crack itself open or anything. So, yeah. I got another Wan Wan in there that is my dad's. Hello, can I talk? Hello. That is my dad's, that has a mini Wan Wan in it that I was thinking about using. Because it has a bigger bowl, mini Wan Wan. But I don't know. I like my Wan Wan. Lemonade. Why does my face look like it's glowing? Oh, I got it in my freaking lap. That's the type of shit I do. I was about to grab my lighter to drink my soda. Fuck it. That's what I was gonna do, so might as well just do it. Just do it! Just do it! I don't need to yell because we do have neighbors. We do have neighbors. A lot of neighbors, actually. There's a neighbor on that side, there's a neighbor on that side. Well, there's two neighbors on that side. There's a duplex on that side. There's a neighbor on that side. There's a neighbor over there. Then there's a neighbor behind us. No. There's two neighbors behind us. This is a really compact area. Area to live. Now that I think about it. But, it's changed a lot since I lived here. You know, because when I lived here, it was a real bad side of town. It kind of looked like it was just going to just keep on going downhill. You know, the place where I used to live here, you know, it used not to be like it is now. It used to be a lot of old retired people, and the old retired people would pass away, and we would have people live in the house who, how do I word this? Who were, I guess, troublemakers. I don't want to call them ignorant, but who were troublemakers. You know, we would have people who would move on the street. Don't get in my yard. Don't even touch the sidewalk. You know, don't even touch the sidewalk. I'll call the cops if you even walk on the sidewalk of my house. I'll call the cops. You know, we had those types of people. We heard gunshots every night. And I used to sneak out at night. And when I snuck out, you would think, you know, in a residential area, there wouldn't be anyone walking at 2 o'clock in the fucking morning. But you would have been wrong as fuck. Because at 2 o'clock in the morning, the best way I could explain is it just looked like everyone was gathering for something. Like, there was always people out. There was always people awake. And at my Nana's house, it's completely different. At around 12, you know, you'll start seeing people die out. At about 1:30, no one. Like, you can ride your bike literally down the highway. There's no one. Not one person. Maybe a few cars in the distance, but it's not like there's cars constantly passing. But there's a few times where I snuck out, and like I said, in the past I done dumb shit, you know, dumb shit that didn't even make sense. You know, like stealing people's newspapers. You think a 12-year-old, maybe 13-year-old boy wants to read a newspaper? No. So why was I stealing $4 or $5 newspapers out of people's yards? See, this is the stuff I ask myself when y'all aren't around and when y'all are around, because, you know, looking at life, it's always been, you know, just something that I went along with until, you know, I kind of got a little bit older and I started realizing it's about what you make it. It's about what you do in your life. It's not about trying to make people happy. But that is a really big part of life, is doing things to make people happy. And I know a lot of people may say, that's not true, Fred. No, life's not just about just making people happy. Life is so much more than that. Well, let me ask you this. When your mom says she loves you, what do you say back? You say you love her, right? It doesn't matter the circumstances. It doesn't matter what's going on. You say you love your mom because you love your mom. Kind of the same way how, you know, Valentine's Day rolls around. You buy your wife or your lady in your life, that rhymed, flowers. You know, it's just like, there's always going to be someone who's just going to be like, no, that's not it, that's not what you do, that's not it. But in reality, it kind of is. Kind of is. I'm going to go check the laundry. But I'm telling y'all, it kind of is. Because back when I was doing dumb shit, it was to make people happy. But it wasn't to make me happy. It wasn't to make anyone in my personal life happy. It was to make people... It was to make people think, you know, like, hey, you know, he can get all this. You know, come to him if you need anything. And that's kind of what my mindset was, you know. There'd be times, I think it's rinsing. Is it rinsing? Yeah, it's rinsing. I'll fucking let it rinse. Because I don't want to throw my clothes in the freaking dryer when they're not clean. Oh, I don't know if I ever took y'all outside. This is the backyard. This is like my little oasis. That's my little place. I don't know. It's kind of cool. I'll give that. Well, how much should I give that? 10 minutes? 10 minutes. We'll give it 10 minutes. Yes, sir. We'll give it 10 minutes. Let me grab my little homemade ashtray. Drip, 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 drip. Let me set y'all back up. I don't know, maybe I might just record like that. Oh, fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. I can sit down. I can sit down, people. I can sit down. Oh my god. This is so life-changing. If I had one thing in life that I could do right now, this would be it. This would fucking... Yeah, because everybody wants to sit on the floor. I was joking. That was a joke. I wasn't really that excited. Just letting y'all know. Sometimes I'm playing and y'all take me a little bit too serious. Something that is serious is I've been writing music. I've been working on music and I've actually been writing it, which is different than what I'm used to. I know y'all can't read it. That's the whole point of why I'm flipping it. And actually writing music, like on pencil and paper, it's completely different than writing it with my phone. My phone. I think I told y'all this story. When I was a kid, I used to say phone like phone, like F. Phone. Do need to drink more water today. So I don't know if y'all noticed, but my complexion actually looks a lot better when I'm drinking water. Not to say it looks bad now, but it looks a lot better when I drink water. I look a lot more healthy. Which that's a given, because water is what we're all made of. I'm really stalling till I get to Bertha. I know that. I know that because I'm planning on taking a big Bertha. Big Bertha. We're gonna take a big Bertha. Oh. I was looking for my vape and it was right in front of me. I probably can't see anything, so. There we go. Ooh, that Manchester. That Manchester, oh my god. What was that, like 3 hits? And y'all see how smoky the room is? Is that not crazy? Because I've always thought that that was crazy. How it just smokes up a room. I don't know. Yeah, but I do need more juice. I got a mixture going on of cookies and cream, pina colada, Max VG, and the Manchester Red with 3 grams of nicotine. So it's a weird mix. It's a weird mix. It's cookies and cream mixed with pina colada. And then I add a few drops of the Manchester. So it does have a really weird mix. But luckily, the pina colada is Max VG. So it actually does cancel a lot of the, scratchy feeling of having nicotine. If that makes sense. Any of y'all vapors out there, y'all should know what I'm talking about. Fucky fuck. My lighter's going out. Y'all remember when I got this lighter? I had a little blue lighter. And my blue lighter fucked up. Then I decided I need a new lighter. Asked my dad. My dad said this was his only one. Well, it's out now. You're out of here. You know what that means. Crack lighter in full force. Yes, this is a crack lighter. No, I don't smoke crack. No, I don't use it for crack. But that's what we call it. That's what we call these little cheap lighters. They're crack lighters. Because they're really easy to mod. And I might have to mod this one. This little thing comes out. And then you just... Yep, that's a little bit too much. Come on. Okay, now it's not lighting. Turn down. Okay, so right there. There we go. Little crack lighter. I told y'all it's a little crack lighter. Yeah, I might get some pliers and actually make that a little bit stable. A little more stable, I should say. Let me see if I can find some pliers real quick. I should know where they're at by now. But, do I? Do I? Oh my god. Do I know? No, I don't know. But, I found some wire cutters. This should work. Let me try it the other way. Now it's wanting to come off even more. Fuck it, we'll just use a fucking crack lighter. I don't care. I really don't. If you can't already tell. And I think my clothes are actually done, because I don't hear the washer running. But I hear the fucking computer. Oh, no, it is running. See how much we got. It's spinning, so should be good. Yeah, this is good. Good enough. Yeah, so I'm doing this one-handed. Let me open the door first. And set the dial. Very dry. We like our shit very dry. It's my waiting sound. I can't do it now. Come on. Oh, some of these are wetter than others. Like my underwear is fucking soaked. The black little backwards Polo Ralph Lauren, all soaked more than anything. I think my underwear and my socks were soaked more than anything. Oh, and my Nike shirt. My Nike shirt was pretty fucking wet. And that bitch just went back on. Fuck it. We'll let the washer finish its cycle. Even though it ain't got shit in it. I might as well turn it off. Because when I started talking about it, I was just like, that sounds pretty fucking dumb. But yes. We are back. And those should take, I don't know, maybe 40 minutes to dry. 30, something like that. I don't know. I got an interview that I got to go out of town for at 1. Which, hopefully, I can get a ride for that. Because I haven't even seen if I could get a ride. Who's home? Not here, but there's someone, like I heard a car door and a car alarm. I guess the neighbor's over there. I don't know, but the trash truck is up there, so. Shout out to trash men of the world, saving the universe, one trash can at a time. And I fucking hate this crack lighter. Yeah, but I woke up today, and I knew my dad was gonna work, because I woke up at around 6 or so, and I didn't hear the shower run, I didn't hear anything, so I thought, maybe he's not gonna work today. And then it ended up, I woke up again at around 7 and he was in the shower and I really needed to pee. And I was just like, I want to pee and go back to sleep, but he's in there, and if he knows I'm awake, he's going to make me do the dogs and make me stay awake, so, I'm going to hold my bladder. And when I woke up, I had to run to the bathroom. When I woke up today at 9 o'clock, I had to run to the bathroom. Mm. Oh my god. But yeah, I just woke up today and I was just like, I was wearing my sleeveless and I was just like, what do I want to wear? I looked and my shorts had ash all over them. They had a few stains from, not stains, but a few spots where I spilled, fuck, what'd I spill? Fuck, what's it called? Meatloaf. I spilled meatloaf, and I was just like, fuck, I'm gonna change my shorts. So I changed to these blue shorts, which were actually dirty. So I was just like, I don't really want to change into something dirty. So I just put it on the shorts, and I took off my sleeveless, and I was just like, I'm gonna put these shorts and a shirt to dry. And I did that, and when I came back in here from the shower, I put these clothes on. So these clothes I didn't really wash, I just dried for a very long time. I dried for about an hour. But, I just did that because this shirt was really wrinkled. Because when I take off my clothes, I just crumble them up into a ball. So, I did throw one of those, what's it called? And the reason why I didn't wash these clothes is because I wasn't going to wash them without the other clothes. And it takes a long ass time to freaking wash clothes. So, and these clothes weren't really dirty. They were dirty, but they weren't really as dirty as the rest. Like, my white shorts were dirty, and my Avengers shirt had grease going right there because we were leaning over the truck, working on the truck yesterday. The truck had problems, the black truck. My dad thought that I had took it out after he had went to sleep and messed it up, and I told him, no, I didn't take the truck out after you went to sleep. I was just on the computer. And he's just like, you don't need to lie to me. You don't have to lie to me. I'm just like, I'm not lying. I kept on telling him I'm not lying. And he's just like, I'm getting tired of helping you, and all you do is lie to me. And I'm just like, I'm not lying. So he gets all pissed off at me and doesn't talk to me for about an hour or two. Comes back in the house, and he's just like, I'm sorry. I'm just like, for what? He's just like, you didn't fuck up the truck. I'm just like, what happened? He's just like, oil got in the spark plug. And the spark plug was coming loose because of it. He said, I turned it on and the spark plug shot at me. And I'm just like, oh, okay. So that's why it was sounding like that. Because it was literally sounding like a lawnmower. You turn on, like a fucking lawnmower. Like a lawnmower mixed with a helicopter. That's exactly what the truck sounded like when you turned on. It's like all at once. And like you could hear it all down the street. So we fixed that. We bought a new part for one of the hoses because one of the hoses were loose. That's what was the problem. So we did that. And after we did that, he actually made me drive to the auto parts store, which really sucked, but I did learn something new. When I was pressing in on the clutch, you're not supposed to press it in on the floor. You know, you're only supposed to just, ride it a little. And then when you barely take off, you'll hear, and then that's when you press the gas. I didn't really know that. I thought, if you're not on the floor with the clutch, it's just going to shut off. That's what I thought. And being scared to drive it how he told me to drive it because of the traffic is so condensed here. I live in a pretty big city, so, going up the street or on a hill, if I don't work the clutch and the gas right, I'm going to start rolling back, collision. And that's going to be all my fucking fault. Same way if I'm going on an incline and I know I'm about to roll down. It's easier when you know you're about to roll down, especially when you're at a stop sign. Because rolling down, you can literally take your foot almost completely off the clutch and then give it gas. And it, perfect. But I'm getting better at driving stick. I will say that. Just reversing, I'm really sketchy at my reversing. That's something I never understood, how to reverse using a standard. It's just, it never really, I don't know. You'd think it would be the same as driving forward, but to me, I guess it's not. Maybe it's because I'm focused on looking behind, but it's... Yeah. He lives on an incline, so when I'm, leaving, it's pretty easy to leave. You just turn your wheel and roll down the hill, and then you're on the street. But sometimes you do got to give it a little bit gas if the incline wasn't that good. Sometimes you do got to give it a little bit gas. And I'm always bad at it because I'll start giving it gas before I take off the clutch and it will go and people will be looking at me like, is he trying to peel out? And then I'll just be like, ugh, and just fucking take my foot off the clutch and then like a fucking race car. And I know that's fucking up the truck. I know that's fucking up the truck. I even told my dad, I know that what I'm doing is wrong. I'm just not too comfortable doing it the right way. Yet, living with my dad, or staying with him, these past few weeks, I learned a lot about him, because I did grow up with him, but I was young. But now, kind of talking to him now, it's more of a friend relationship. Not to say that I can go out and do whatever and he'll be like, dude, what the fuck? But it's kind of just like, he can tell me anything, I can tell him anything. And I feel like that's a good relationship to have. And we never had that relationship. So it's something I'm always going to hold very close. These videos in this yellow room, this basic yellow-ass room, this no Wi-Fi, blue house, it's not all bad. It's not all bad. And if I can figure out how to get this video uploaded in its entirety, I might have just solved my fucking problem. My fucking problem of not having enough time to record, I could have just solved it right then, right there. And I don't know. Hopefully, I do. It's gonna be a bitch to go back and try and find where the video is without uploading all my videos and all my pictures to the computer, which is gonna take a long ass time. Not to mention, uploading the video is gonna take a long ass time. So y'all might not even see this till the fucking afternoon, and I live in Texas, so I think